Well, if you've been married for any length of time, you know marriage is work. Experts say the first breakdown typically happens after the first kid comes. In a special Mom to Mom tonight, I spoke with the director of Marriage Works Ohio, Greg Schutte, a few days ago right here in our studio. And he tells us why we constantly need to work on our relationships because marriage matters. Greg, thank you so much for joining us. Why do you think there is such a need for couples to constantly work on their marriages?
Well, it's just like anything in life. We have to keep working at it because everything's always changing. Ultimately, you've got two different personalities, two different people, two different lifestyles that, again, if we're not working at it, we can drift apart.
You say many couples don't really fall out of love, but they fall out of knowing each other. What do you mean by that?
Eventually, people fall out of love, but we start off by falling out of knowing who this person is. We spend so much time prior to marriage really investing in this relationship.
It's important to deal with conflict resolution, right? Because every person, every couple is different, but you have to learn and understand each other to deal with all kinds of conflict, and you need to learn how to resolve it appropriately, right?
Yeah, and it calls for sacrifice. We get into that realm of dating and we find someone that interests us and it becomes about them. And we would do anything for them. I'll drive 50 miles to get you a pack of gum that you want because I'm trying to win you over.
But then when you get married, it's all about me again, right?
It falls back into that. For some reason, you didn't take out the garbage for me. You didn't do this. You didn't. A lot of times what I try and help couples understand is this need to feed. This need to understand what our spouse needs and to feed that in them. Sometimes it's stuff that I can do for them. Sometimes it's just helping them get their need met by saying, hey, go out with your girlfriends, go out with your your best friend and talk, or whatever you need to. I'll take care of the kids. But then the other part about that is not just feeding the need, it's being thankful. Mm-hmm. We lose somewhere along the lines that attitude of gratitude, of being thankful for the things that they bring to this relationship. We encourage date nights for couples. Go on a date night on a regular basis so that you're spending time getting to know this person, talking with this person, having fun with this person.
Preventative maintenance.
Correct.
All right, Greg Schutte with Marriage Works, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, Greg says it's important for couples to regularly take marriage enrichment or marriage education classes, especially prior to tying the knot, to learn the proper tools in dealing with conflict resolution. Many of these classes are taught through Marriage Works Ohio or any number of churches in the community.